What's up, guys? We are here, and today I will be doing a almost or over 365 day roster review and level 80 roster review and 4 million power total collection power roster review. So amazing roster review, monthly roster review, anything you want to call it. I've been playing Marvel Strike Force for, let's see the exact amount. Click the wrong thing. Where is it? 366 days. So one day over that 1 year mark. So yeah. 1 year I have been playing this. 1 year and 1 day I've been playing this game. And, well, actually, today is the 366th day, so technically, I've been playing the game for a year, because I kind of just got on. So, 1 year roster review. I'm going to be showing you guys my whole roster, how I built in this 1 year, what I did to gain all this power, 4 million, I guess that's really good. Just a ton of stuff like that. So, let's get into it. As you see in my player profile, I have a pretty good arena team. I'll show my complete arena team later. But I have 4 million collection power, 4,300,000 collection power. I'm with a really good alliance, in my opinion. Our war is questionable, but besides that, I like our alliance. The war is questionable, and there's not complete activity with the raids. But besides that, I really love this alliance. Amazing alliance. I've gained a lot of power, like 1 million power in this alliance by itself. I've been in a couple alliances. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of training materials, and I actually could do U7, but one day I was like, I'm going to switch back to U6 because I need blue T2s, and U6 is just like, I need to upgrade characters, so U6 is a big winner. But basically my alliance, we do T2 Tuesday, and every Tuesday we do U6 and try to get 100% so we can get T2s. So, it's really helpful. It's not like a ton of T2s. It's only like 90. But it's a good amount for a week. So, yeah. Very nice alliance. 400,000 top strongest team. Let me actually see my strongest team, because I have no idea what it is. Okay, so it's at the top here. We got Emma. We got Minerva. We got Symbiote Spider-Man. Zemo. And Anti-Venom. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like there's some characters that can be better, that are not as geared up. For example, Kestrel and Silver Surfer specifically, and maybe Longshot and Shatter Star. I like Longshot and Scatter Star because they are just so OP, especially with their team. Let me just go down to them. They are like one of my top priorities right now. I upgraded like a couple days ago, I think it was. I got Polaris, and she is decent. She helps the team get more speed, so that's really big on me. But yeah, because speed is this team's like what the team is supposed to do, so it's really helpful. But I recommend X Factor if you can get him. Longshot is going into the War Store, or he might be already in the War Store by the time of this video. I think on Tuesday of next week, from when this video is being posted, that's when the patch is going on. But I don't know. Sometime soon, he's going into the War Store for the new farmable character. Because of Adam Warlock, he's going to become the next legendary, and you need the X Factor to get. You need the X Factor, 4 X Factor characters at 5 stars, and Kestrel at 5 stars, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Technically, these guys should be all farmable, and they're basically symbiotes but better because they're farmable and you can get them at 7 stars, even though symbiotes might be a tier above them because multiple man gets countered by them because of their speed when they get to 25% health. His dupes are just too non-powerful and unpowerful that they just die right away in one hit, so it gives symbiotes a lot of speed. So that's why multiple man is kind of a weakness. But if you take multiple man off the team, it kind of defeats the purpose of them surviving, like in that category, because his dupes provides survivability. So yeah, X Factor is a really nice team. That's why I'm working on them a little bit. I'm kind of working on them. Let me show you guys my Blitz roster, or my save squads. Now, I have done a little bit with my save squads, not a lot, because I don't have the biggest roster. Like I said, I have 4 million collection power, and that I put most of that collection power into these top characters in my roster, like for example, Emma, Minerva, Symbiote Spider-Man, Black Widow, Silver Surfer, Ultron, Longshot, Scream, Falcon, Hulk, etc. I haven't really built into mini characters. Recently, I've started to build into little characters that make a difference, or that are in teams. I don't really build any characters that aren't in teams besides, for example, Kestrel and Silver Surfer. I don't really call S.H.I.E.L.D. a team with Kestrel because, in my opinion, S.H.I.E.L.D., I feel like they're getting carried by Kestrel. It's just Nick Fury over here helps Kestrel by giving her, let me see, right here. If the ally granted assist now, just a ton of things towards Kestrel. And when Kestrel is on a team with Nick Fury, she gets 10% armor and 30%. What? Shield minion and Kestrel allies gain 10% armor. Shield. Oh, okay. I didn't read it all. Kestrel and shield minions gain 30% resistance and armor. Very good buff. Very good. And also, if it's in Kestrel's place, I think. Oh wait, yeah, it's in Kestrel's kit. But if she is on a team with Nick Fury and Nick Fury does his ultimate, which summons minions, then they will get death proof. I don't know where that is though. Somewhere in here. But if the minions get summoned and they're able to get summoned, then they'll get death proof when they get summoned. A little boost, but does help Nick Fury to be a little bit more better. But I've worked on not a lot of lower characters, like these characters down here that aren't on a very effective team or haven't popped out to me. For example, like Yelena, Red Guardian, and the whole skill military. I wasn't really into them until I got into Blitz, because in this Blitz save squads, I have not focused on anything besides Blitz. And if it has any war aspects or raid aspects, well, I mean, I've kind of focused on raid and a little bit of war, because on the bottom of it, I have 4 save squads for raids, arena, and war. These 2 right here are war, and then this is raid and arena. Usually for my raid team, I take out multiple man, and if I'm usually gonna put in multiple man, but right now I take out multiple man and put either Ebony Maw, Emma, something like that, until I get multiple man to a higher state, which I'm not really focused on. After I focus on my whole Blitz roster, because right now what I'm focusing on, as you see, Red Skull is geared up a little bit. And these characters down here are geared up a little tiny bit, but they're not geared up to what I want them to be. My goal is to get all of my save squads to at least 100k power, and then go up to 120, 150, etc. You know, so I just want big blitz squads, especially right now with what are they called? Misty Knight and Colleen Wing. They are insane, so you need to get them. You know, that's really why I'm building my blitz save squads right now. And plus, there should be a blitz character next patch, I think. I don't know. I think next patch for Adam Warlock, they're going to have a legendary event for Adam Warlock. And then for the other two characters, one is going to be an event campaign, and the other is going to be a event, kind of like Anti-Venom, Nerd Sonic, Colossus back in the day, for Pride Month. It's going to basically be exactly like Nerd Sonic's, or it's basically going to be exactly the same. How you do stuff in your regular day, like do your dailies. Basically, whenever you do things like spend campaign energy, do blitz battles, raid battles, etc., then you get points for unlocking them. So I don't think there's actually going to be a blitz next time. But for Colleen Wing and Misty Knight, that's really why I'm focusing on blitz squads. I'm going hard on blitz, not going to lie. Not really blitzing 2 hours a day, or 8 hours a day. Wait, 2 times every 2 hours, 8 times. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it whenever I get on and whenever I want to blitz. So yeah, but these are my save squads. Symbiotes at the top because they are my most invested in team. In war, they're like 320k, I think. I have pretty good Stark tech, not the best, but pretty good Stark tech. Marauders, I've put a lot of resources into the 2 most valuable characters on this team. And Strife, in the future, I'll get them up to 50k, maybe tier 13, maybe tier 14. It depends if Marauders are like a thing and are doing good. Maybe what's it called, Infinity Watch team or a feature team can actually like shatter this team. Then I won't put as much investment into them. But right now I'm not really focusing on them. I've already brought in my 2 characters that I want for DD3 in to tier 14, Emma and Sinister. They are like very good characters, top 20, 30 characters. And top 30 might seem like a crazy barrier, but Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, and Kestrel are the 3 best characters in the game right now. And I feel like the list is Kestrel, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Doom. Kestrel at the best character in the game, and Doctor Doom at the 3rd best. Because Doctor Doom, he came out at a time where there's 2 other insane characters that you barely have to do anything to get. So having him to be put at DD4, and you have to tier up your characters to tier 15 in this big milestone, it's kind of a bad look to have your characters like that going out at the same time. But I understand. I mean, I guess it was kind of a money-making play, because people pay money to get tier 15s, uniques, or gear, and then they pay more money to get Silver Surfer and Kestrel. Makes sense. But yeah, I just feel like Marauders are not the best team anymore. I mean, there's no best team in the game right now, actually, because there's a counter to every team in this game. That's what makes it balanced. Kestrel can counter pretty much every team, especially her own. Silver Surfer counters Black Order, which we're talking about in a second. And, yeah, just a lot of things happening. Actually, I'm switching this. I recently put up Ebony Maw to tier 14. And it took me about 4 months to get his books, his mini unique. It was a long time just to get 22 books. Might not seem very needed, but if you play Marvel Strike Force, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to get gear in this game. You have to pay money to get 15 pieces of a gear. You have to pay $20 or $30, I think. So very scarce. Black Order though. Black Order, they have fallen off. That's why I haven't put any resources into them, really. I just geared them up to 30k, and then Thanos was already up for BKT, because I was really invested in BKT. Ebony Maw, very good character. Honestly, I don't know why he's the best character, or one of the best characters. I feel like it's just because his health steal, because every character in this game that has health steal, which is four characters in this game that have health steal, are very good. Minerva, Ebony Maw, Ghost, and Phoenix. And you need at least 2 of them to get through DD3. 3 maybe to get... I don't know. Health steal is so important because it doesn't matter your damage, your health. It doesn't matter. You could be at level 1. Actually, level 25 because you have to get the ability. But, like, you can be a level 1 player and get a health steal ability that does a, like, 30% health steal, and 30% of the other enemies, or 30% health from the other team is gone. No matter what your damage is, 30% of that 100% health is going away. So that's why Ebony Maw and Minerva, they're not damaging characters at all. They're just support characters. And what they do, they steal percentages of health. For example, let's say 20. Actually, let's get a real example here. It's 3% for 4 additional times. So 5, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, 15. 15% health steal. And this bypasses heal block. So the reason why this is so big is because you steal. Steal means take it away from the opponent and give it to you. You steal 15% of the opponent's health. And this bypasses heal block, which makes you so you can't heal. That's why these teams are just insane. Or these characters are insane. Because they steal a percentage of your health. And that opponent team, only if they steal it back, they're never getting it back, ever. So that's why they're so good. And that's why Ebony Maw is so good. Besides that, he is a decent character. That's the only reason why I brought him up to tier 14. But, save squads. Let's focus on this. Let's get this done. Save squads. Black Order. Has fallen off because of Silver Surfer. Has fallen off because of Kestrel. Because against Cole, with all the... like, with taunt, she can clear that taunt with her ultimate ability and destroy him with that defense down. So, he's one of the characters on Black Order. So, that makes it counterable. Very counterable. You can counter with almost any team with Silver Surfer on it that can keep Silver Surfer alive and do damage. So, they have fallen off. They can do damage in Alliance War and maybe on Arena War or Arena Offense if you can find somebody that doesn't have Silver Surfer on their team and that's big enough. But my Black Order, dude, these guys suck. Like, they are garbage. They are absolute trash. Like, literally, the trash can emoji spam 50 times. That's what this team is. They can beat up some Marauders at 30k minimum or 30k maximum punch up. These guys can barely do anything. But against the best team that's on Alliance defense or Alliance War defense, Marauders. Let's just say Marauders. Actually, no. Let's do Heroes for Hire. Recent into the game. I don't know if they can even beat Heroes for Hire. That's a big statement. They can't. They were the best Alliance offense. Like, they were one of the best teams in the game besides Raids because they don't have very good survivability. And they can't even beat the newest team in the game for Alliance War defense. That's what it says. And they, like, it's sad, man. These guys still beat a lot of teams. It's just the only place I'll use them is probably in Blitz or Alliance War offense. And I feel like if I invest in them to get them all at 50k, or at least the 4 at 50k, besides Ebony Maw, I feel like it will be a waste of an investment. Asgardians, these guys suck. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait. I gotta talk about my defense. On defense, with Marauders, I put Minerva in Sabretooth's place because Sabretooth is not very geared up. And why not Mystique is because she has synergy with Mr. Sinister, and she can spread, or Mr. Sinister's special can spread positive effects from Mystique to all allies, so that's why I don't replace Mystique. But Sabretooth gets swapped out with Minerva and War, just to let you guys know. Asgardians, these guys suck. Well, at my tier of Alliance War, they don't suck, but my alliance mates, one of my alliance mates, not going to say their name, but they are cracked. They are just amazing. They are, like, their roster, I think they have, like, 6 mil, 7 mil, 8 mil collection power, and they built all their characters to such a high. And they focus, I think they have tier 14 on all characters besides Loki, Heimdall, and Sif, because those guys are tier 13. But Thor and Hela, they are tier 14, I'm pretty sure. And I feel like he's put a little bit too much into Asgardians, because in the long run of Alliance War, these guys get countered by, let me just think, X-Force, X-Factor, kind of, basically. Any team with Kestrel and Silver Surfer, or Silver Surfer on it. Any team with Doom on it. Any team with Ultron on it. That's really good. Like, a decent team with Ultron on it, actually. You have to have Ultron and all these characters built up as well. They can get countered. I feel like they can get countered by Shadowlands. I don't know. I don't know. And then most, like, symbiotes. Symbiotes and Astonishing X-Men destroy this team. I recommend you guys think early and not late. My alliance mates, I don't know about all of them, but most of them have Asgardians still on defense. The thing is that Astonishing X-Men, mainly Astonishing X-Men and symbiotes, can rip this team apart because of Greg. And when he dies, he just respawns all the time. And Astonishing X-Men and symbiotes, whenever somebody gets down to a low percentage of health or dies, that team gets speed bar. And it doesn't matter about 99 minus speed bar, because symbiotes gets 201 from that. It's better than 0. So they get a 200 plus speed bar from killing Greg. So this team gets destroyed in Alliance War. I have done 300k plus punch-ups with my team on symbiotes. And yeah, just please Go for wave. Okay, what you need to do with these 5 characters right here. Put Hela on Supernatural instead of Elsa. If you're going against Ghost on any team on offense with Hela, instead of replacing Elsa, replace Scarlet Witch. So here's how it's going to look like. Hela goes on Supernatural. Heimdall and Sif, they either go on the trash can or you make a hybrid team of Heimdall, Sif, Ghost, Scientist Supreme, and Loki. But if you don't want to make that team, you can put Loki with Hela and replace Scarlet Witch and what is that person called? Elsa. Replace them with Hela and Loki, and then put Thor on wave 1. That's what you do with this team. You get 3 teams, 4 teams even, if you guys want to go that far, and only put Heimdall and Sif on one team. Put Loki on Hela. Actually, no, you only get 3 teams. Sorry, lied to you. Well, then you get 2 teams if you don't want to make the Heimdall and Sif. Well, you get 3 teams with this one team. So, I recommend you guys go into the future instead of the past. Sorry, Asgardians, you're washed. By the way, guys, that's what I do. I usually put Hela on either a hybrid team of like, if I'm going against a Black Order that's like 600k or something super big, I usually put Hela on a hybrid team with Silver Surfer, Kestrel, etc. And then, or I put her on Zemo Hydra or Supernatural, like I said. Loki, I just put him on a team where he needs to help somebody. And then Thor, I put him on wave 1. The other 2 I don't use, I don't think. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at like. Inhumans, very good team. There's nothing bad to say about Inhumans. They can get countered by a lot of teams, even Guardians at like 1 million K. Or 1 million team power. 1 million team power. They can probably beat Asgardians. I mean, no. Guardians, which is right here, the middle team right here, Guardians can probably beat the top team Inhumans at 1 million power. That's what I'm guessing. If 1 million power was possible, I bet that Guardians can beat Inhumans at 1 million power. Inhumans is a team where if you don't put enough power, they'll destroy you, but if you put too much power, you waste a team in Alliance War. But what you do in Alliance War with this team, you put Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, and Crystal with Silver Surfer and Kestrel. Or if you don't have Kestrel or Silver Surfer, just put like Coulson, and that makes a nice Alliance offense team. And then the other 2, I personally put them on a team with... Right now, I don't have Misty Knight or Colleen Wing. When I do, I'll change this team. But right now, I put Karnak and Quake. Wait. I put Quake on a team with S.H.I.E.L.D. just to annoy people with Zemo Hydra. And I put Karnak in the garbage, actually. That's what I do. And by the way, the garbage is not using them in Alliance War. I don't use these characters in raids. I don't use them in arena. You guys can. I recommend, if anything, only Yo-Yo and Black Bolt. But in War, you can use Crystal, because she's good for a support character. But they're a pretty good team. I like this team. When Black Bolt came out, he was probably my fastest character that I've ever ranked up. Now it's probably Silver Surfer, which I probably shouldn't have done that, because Kestrel came out. That wasted a lot of my gold. I didn't have gold. I had to wait for Kestrel. But Black Bolt is a very good character. Invest in him, at least tier 13. I don't know about tier 14. If you guys are wanting to invest, tier 14, go ahead. It's just you gotta have Yo-Yo at least tier 12 and have her pair with him at least sometimes, because Yo-Yo is very valuable. Especially, I think it's her, let me check. I think it's her, yeah, her basic, you gotta T4 this. Like, if you guys use Yo-Yo a lot with Black Bolt or any Inhuman character, this T4 is one of the best T4s for her and for her team. Like, it's crazy. You get 100% guaranteed ally assist from a random Inhuman ally, and if she's only with Black Bolt, you get 100 whenever she does her basic. Black Bolt will assist and attack that character. That's OP. He clears 2 positive effects as well. That's insane. So I recommend you guys get that on Yo-Yo. But this team, I feel like, don't put a lot of resources in Karnak, Crystal, and Quake. If you use Crystal, Black Bolt, and Yo-Yo in Alliance War, put more resources into Crystal. But Black Bolt should have the most investment. He has a lot of health actually, so that's really good. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Inhumans. Guardians. This team is amazing. Actually no, it's actually trash. It's actually garbage. It actually sucks. But as you see, Rocket, Star-Lord, and Groot are very high up. At least when I was a little noob with 1 million collection power, I thought this was high up. Rocket, please don't, in this whole team, please don't go for them early. I feel like you're better going off with Sinister Six and AIM. Like, I'd rather you go with AIM, Sinister Six, or what is that team called? There's another team. Let me see. I don't know. There's another team somewhere that they're better. That's better than this team. Wave 1. That's it. Wave 1 Avengers are better than Guardians in all circumstances. If you guys really want to go for Star-Lord, you can. I recommend that you might want to, because he is used in some challenges and for nodes for battery. But this team is decent. I use none of these characters in Alliance War. Actually, I might use some of these characters. I don't know completely. But, yeah. This is my Guardians. Not very many thoughts. What I did with this team, Rocket seemed really good back in the day, and Gamora seemed really good back in the day. When I started to play, those two characters, like, my alliance mates were telling me, no, do not upgrade Gamora. And I didn't listen. I geared her up to 32k, which I thought was a lot. I put a lot of resources into her, and she sucks. Please don't upgrade Gamora. I know she might seem like one of the... Actually, no. Let me take that thought back. Infinity Watch team is coming. Upgrade Gamora. If you guys have Nebula and Gamora, and you guys are able to get... Wait, hold on. Let me back up a little bit. Do not upgrade Gamora and Nebula. When you guys have the Infinity Watch team, with the whole Infinity Watch team, upgrade them. That's all you need to do. Just stand back. Guardians are getting a little bit of a buff if you guys don't have Infinity Watch, because if you guys use Gamora on Infinity or on Guardians, then I guess. But in my personal opinion, I liked Rocket, Groot, Star-Lord, and Gamora. Don't upgrade them that much. Do whatever you want to do. Next team. AIM, very good. Gotta take that sentence back. This team is decent. Only gear them up if you're going for... Let me actually show you guys. Over here in villains. Villains back over here. The AIM Hydra Sinister Six. You know, back in the day, I mean, it wasn't even back in the day. It was like 9 months ago or something. Or no, around 6 months, 7 months, something like that. I was trying to play and complete all the campaign nodes, and I was upgrading AIM like crazy. But please don't upgrade AIM that much. If anything, go for Hydra with what is his name? Zemo. Zemo is really good on Hydra, and I feel like Red Skull, he's not the best, but I feel like he has more usage than AIM, because I don't even see AIM in Alliance War besides on my defense. Don't tell anybody. But AIM, I feel like they're not the best. Just don't upgrade AIM. Hydra is better. Sinister Six is better. Yeah. Let me go back down. X-Force. X-Force, I love this team. Beautiful team. I haven't put in a lot of resources, but this team is amazing. I feel like this team, put them up to 500, 400k, they can beat any team besides Black Order or any good, very good team that's outside. Well, okay, let me rephrase all that I said. X-Force is one of the best Alliance War offense teams. Do not put these guys on defense. If you put them on defense, they're useless. They can get beaten by any team without their war buffs. Even if you put enough resources into hand, which I don't recommend you doing, do not put any resources into hand besides somewhat Nobu on like 20k. This team can get beaten by Ravengers. I know there's a guy with tier 15 all Ravengers and waiting for that Ravenger rework. Dude, do not put in any resources into Ravengers or hand. Besides, maybe Yondu and maybe Nobu. Oh, that kind of rhymes. Ooh, Rapper J in the building. But this team can get beaten by any team outside of War offense. So just leave them on War offense, gear them up to 400k. Do not use them for any other team. This is one of the last teams that you want to work on. And the main reason is because you need to gear this team equally, because right now this team is bad. Deadpool is decent. X-23 is decent. But the whole reason of this team is to explode. You need to explode. You need to upgrade all their abilities to 6664. You need to upgrade Nerd Sonic to a good amount to where when she does her ultimate ability, she'll just get all the characters to 50% down. And then, what's his name? X-23 will do her thing. Domino will keep Deadpool alive. And if Domino dies, that's fine because she's the squishiest character ever. But this team is used for Doc Ock. This is mainly just a war offense team. Basic war offense team. Really good war offense team. They're used for Doc Ock. And if you guys are going for Doc Ock, please hurry. Because Doc Ock is coming on Monday. So, yeah, that's like 2 days from when I'm recording. Wow. You guys need to go. But I'm set right now. It might not look like I'm set, but I am set. Nerd Sonic is ready to be leveled up. I just don't want to waste gold. And Cable is ready to be leveled up. So I'm ready for Doc Ock. Personally, I'm honestly ready for, what is that name? For, what is her name? Jubilee. But they delayed her, I think, kind of, for, the 14th, maybe? That's what Mobile Gamers, guess is. But I really don't know why they're bringing back Magneto over Jubilee. I guess to waste all of our mutant gear. But yeah, so very good team, mutants right here. I'd rather you guys spend more on X Factor and Astonishing X-Men than this team, because Astonishing X-Men, they're a decent Alliance War team on defense and offense, but they're not like these guys on offense, but they can do every mode. I don't even care if it's arena. Go ahead, try it in your arena. If you're a good player, if you have Kestrel and Silver Surfer and Zemo and Dad Bros at a good and high level, go ahead, do it. Don't do Astonishing X-Men. Oh, we'll talk about Astonishing X-Men. Okay, that's it. These guys, Fantastic Four. I had to think of the name. This team, I don't use this team. This team, I use all these teams in Blitz, besides the bottom 4. But this team in Alliance War, I do not use this team. I take out Invisible Woman and put her on a hybrid team, and then the rest, I don't know. I don't do anything with them. In the future, I'll probably put them on defense again. It's just right now we are getting some scuff matchmaking only for our best alliance mates, and I need some barrier. Barrier. Let's go. X Factor, very good team, beautiful team, love this team. Namor, I'm either going to put them on F4, or I'm going to keep them on this team for Namor. I'm probably just going to keep them on this team. This team, I feel like if you put Kestrel on this team in Alliance War, a lot more comes out of them. Especially with that defense down on everybody, then everybody will just explode. I feel like you need Polaris and Multiple Man for survivability. Polaris, she just does a bunch of things. I don't even know what she does, honestly. I just target the middle character, and then I just do her abilities. That's all I do. I don't even know what she does. And then Multiple Man, I just know he summons a bunch of dupes and does stuff. So, he applies counter. That's all he's known for. He weird. He different. So, but the other two, I know that they, do damage. And go fast. Yeah. That's what happens. So, yeah, that's what they do. Don't know what to call this team. Scuffed Wave 1, I guess. On Blitz, this is my team. Do not use this team in Alliance War. Team sucks. In Alliance War, I use Thor, and then I use Iron Man. That's kind of a lie. I don't really use power armor, but if I need to do a mini punch up or a mini non punch up or punch down, and the team isn't that very good, then I'll put Iron Man on here. I don't have a good Iron Man. 11,000 Iron Man. This Wave 1 is good. It's just you'll see where my Black Widow goes in a second. Team is good. You can put them on defense or offense. If they're on defense, make sure you put Black Widow on them instead of skill military for Black Widow. But I recommend putting this team on offense. And if you don't, I guess you can put Captain Marvel in the space of where she is. Actually, no. Put Hulk where the Trooper is, and then put Captain Marvel where Hulk is, and then put Thor where Captain Marvel is. That's what you do. Because Captain Marvel, if she's geared up enough, she'll do a lot of damage. Zemo! Hydra Zemo! Yay! Hydra Zemo! Our savior has come! Let's go! Hydra Zemo is a very good team for offensive war. Not all offensive war. Any team with one minion on it, he can do decent. So, if they have 2 minions, he can do really well. If he has 3 minions on that team, they're dead. If they have 4 minions on that team, they're completely dead. No matter, I punch up 150k, 200k on Red Skull, Hydra, and I destroy. That's what happens. Kingpin, no. What I do sometimes, if I face a big punch up against somebody with symbiotes, I usually put Kestrel on that team instead of Venom, and then I put Venom on this team. Venom on this team, you have two ability blockers, Zemo and Venom, and then you have Venom who can spread negative effects to adjacent targets from it's crazy. If you can put Venom on this team, that would be nice, and then replace Venom on the symbiotes for like Kestrel, Silver Surfer, survivability character, any very good character that can do something for the team and that won't die off the spawn. Yeah, this team's very good. Have your highest damage to be Grenadier. Actually, no. Let me back up a little bit. If you guys are facing Mercs, put Red Skull instead of Kingpin, and have Grenadier as your highest damage. Put Grenadier as Striker if he doesn't have the highest damage, and see if he does after Striker, because these are just my Blitz teams. I split these teams up like crazy, and some of these teams I don't even use some of these characters. So yeah, just Hydra Zemo, very good. Let's go a little bit faster. Pimtech, Dog Water, Zero PR, Walking Poopers, more useless than a white crayon. All you need them for is Jubilee, and that's it. Besides that, you need them for raids, kind of, in Greek raids. But then, whenever any other mode, you just you pick up Ghost with your fingers, and you slide her to a better team, and then you put nobody in that one spot. That's what you do in any mode ever, besides what's that team called? Or what is that game? Greek raids. I'm gonna put up Ghosts for DD3 in global. But yeah, that's really it with this team. The rest of the characters are if anything, Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man are good with her, but that's really it. Let's go to the next team. Shadowlands, very good team. Doesn't really do anything for me right now because I don't have them built up like crazy, and I don't have their abilities at really anything. They're like level 3 abilities. Very good team if you put a lot of resources into them. I like them a lot. They're cool. They can do big punch-ups. They can, if you gear them up to 700k, they can beat Black Order. That's really it. Yeah. This team is just a fill-in team. When I get Colleen Wing and Misty Knight, I'll put them on the right and left. I'm not using Miss Marvel instead of Jessica Jones because I want Miss Marvel on Young Avengers. And, what's her name? Jessica Jones has synergy with the two characters in the middle. The left two characters, what's his name? Luke Cage and Iron Fist. They have synergy with Jessica Jones. And then the two other guys are getting replaced with Colleen Wing and Misty Knight. Fill-in team. They might win, they might lose. Who cares? Yeah. I don't really use this team ever. At Alliance War, when I get the two characters, Misty Knight and Colleen Wing, I'll put these guys in defense. Yeah. Skill Military. I haven't really used this team yet. And the reason why is because I'm in Gold 4, which is right next to Platinum. So we're facing very crazy 10 million collection power players. So I don't really get to use this because it's too small. And then my 300k symbiotes, they can't really do anything to 10 million collection power players. So I don't really have a chance against those guys. I'm just a clean-upper, I say. I'm the person who, when you have a small team under, okay, the exception of Asgardians at 600k. But when you have a small team of like 300k or 200k or 100k and or even shield minions or something like that, that's where I come in. I come and clear your day. I use my skill military to destroy bad teams. That's what I'll call it. So I don't really do anything. But yeah, skill military, cool. Black Widow goes on here. Yeah. Sinister Six just added this team because I forgot to do it when I first made these Blitz squads. Cool team. Kind of bad when they're low power. I'm going to upgrade Rhino a lot and 2 other characters because the Rhino, he will be used in BH 2.0 punch-ups with X Factor because he can clear the blind on adjacent targets when he gets blinded, and also he can clear one positive or one negative effect from adjacent allies. So I'm going to use that with X Factor when they get blinded by BH 2.0. So very OP. And then 2 other characters from this team, which will probably be Vulture and Green Goblin, because Mysterio is symbiote food and Shocker gets spawned anyway. So I'll put the Green Goblin and Vulture on my, what are they called? Sinister Six with Doc Ock when I get him, and Swarm and Electro on that team as well. That's going to be a new team. Kree, I just put this team together because I needed somewhere for Minerva. Minerva carries the team, and maybe Ronan. Not very much to say. I don't use any of these characters besides Minerva with, what's the name? Emma. Yeah. Astonishing X-Men that is scuffed. When I get Jubilee, I'll put her on this team, and I'll put more investment into this team. Storm is a good replacement because Storm and Beast have synergy that are very good synergy. That's really it. Astonishing X-Men, the real version, is very good. Please use that team instead of this. If anything, replace like Kitty or Iceman with Storm, and then keep Jubilee on the team. Please don't use this team anywhere. Maybe raids, but I don't recommend it. If you have them at good investment, use it for raids, but I recommend just waiting for Jubilee until you really get into this team. Phoenix X-Men died off. I hate Phoenix. The only thing. Wait, I want to see this actually. How much is her? Wow, 25% health steal. That's really good, actually. That's all she's useful for. All you do is get 25% of the enemy's health, and then she's useless. She does big damage in her Dark Phoenix mode. Wait, I read that wrong. Hold up. Oh, wait, I just Hold up, guys. A little bit, okay. I forgot that we have to go into Dark Phoenix, because Dark Phoenix is why you want Phoenix. Let me go into here. Phoenix Rising, Summon, Viability, Drain. Okay, so 20% health steal, because I haven't upgraded her abilities, because she's not a priority of mine. I want to get her up to tier 14 for DD3. Not anytime soon, though. And if it can't be too quickly, like if I clear the global nodes too quickly with Ghost, Mr. Sinister, Zemo, and other guy, or Emma, then I'll just not use her ever. But I think I'll need her in DD4. So yeah, besides that, this team, all that really happens is that Wolverine is extra damage, Colossus helps the team survive, Phoenix does damage, Psylocke clears negative effects and puts it on the other team, and then Cyclops does damage. Boom. That's the team. I don't use this team very much. All these teams I only use in Blitz, and if they're good enough, like symbiotes or teams that are relevant, then I use them in other modes. But yeah, this team I don't really use anywhere besides this game mode Blitz. Yeah. Supernatural, I don't really use this team. When I do, I put Hela on it. Yeah, that's really it. I want to upgrade these guys because I feel like they have potential with Hela, and that's where I'm going to put Hela in the future instead of having Asgardians. So yeah. Shield, very decent team, very mediocre team. Good. I put what is that person in the middle's name? Mercenary? No. I forgot their name. Okay, don't blame me. But the person in the middle with the blue circles, they are bad. The two minions on the right and the left, they are decent, and then the two middle characters, I guess, that are men, Nick Fury and Coulson, they're good, we'll say. Nick Fury, he's decent. Bad legendary character, though. Decent character in general. Coulson, he requires too much to get a shield team that's bad. This defensive team is worse than... Let's see. What is this team worse than in Alliance War? Let's say Hydra. It's worse than Hydra on defense. So, yeah. I don't really use this team outside of Alliance War. I use, instead of whatever her name is in the middle, I use Quake because I don't use her on Inhumans. I break up Inhumans. But, yeah. That's really it. That's really it about S.H.I.E.L.D. Wakandans, I only upgraded Wakandans a little bit because I wanted to have a somewhat even roster. These guys suck. I usually have Shuri, which is really good. Shuri is, I think she's going to be the next Black Panther as well at the end of the movie or something of Wakanda. Black Panther, she should be the next Black Panther or the third Black Panther. So that's very nice. Rework Wakandan rework. That's what I'm expecting. Wakandan rework at the end of 2021. Because I think that's when the new Black Panther movie. Or it's the end of 2022. I don't know. Somewhere around that, we should get a Wakandan rework that should be amazing. That's just a should. I put Shuri and Killmonger on Mercs. Because that makes them a lot better. It's a decent team. I should put them somewhere else. But, actually, no. I should keep them where they are and then just upgrade the team. But, yeah, that's just the team. The other three characters are useless. Sorry, Black Panther. But, you gotta do something, man. Your team sucks. Young Avengers, love this team. I got a 7... A few days ago, I think. I got a 7 red on my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. Isn't that amazing, guys? See, I was focusing... For one day, I was literally trying to focus on this team. But then I was like, I need to go for different teams. For example, teams that are, better, But I got a 7 red on Miles. This is amazing. I've started to refocus on him with stars, so I'm refarming him. I just got back into refarming him. I had him at 6 stars before, but since I got a 7 star, I was literally going for Mum, which is multiple man, and it just gave me a 7 red out of a 5 red orb. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm super happy about that. Yeah, this team is decent. I replaced Gamora. Gamora was on this team, but I replaced her with Spider-Man because he has more synergy with Miles. And whenever Miles, I forgot what happens, but like Miles gets more dodge or something. I don't know. Something. Some synergy. I don't know. I put Raider on Spider-Man because he does a lot of chain attacks. If you guys don't know what the ISOs are, you can just try to go back and look at what they are. I don't know if I have the best ISOs. I just have the ISOs that I think are good. And then I looked at some videos on the teams, stuff like that. I will upgrade this team in the future. But right now, I'm focusing on other teams. After I focus on those teams, which are a couple more teams, like the teams above that are like 90k. Actually, a couple, like literally 2 more teams until I work on them. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah. Until I get these guys on 100k, not using them. Not using them anywhere besides Blitz, like all these teams are in Blitz. I will use them in Alliance War on defense probably in the future, but right now, not really doing anything. Yeah, that's the end of the story right there. This is a random team. Don't put as many resources as I have on Noble. I'd recommend 20,000. I was just doing this because I was struggling with the Mystic nodes and I didn't have Hela. But then when I got Hela, or not the Mystic nodes, I mean the villain nodes. The villain nodes. After I got done with the villain nodes, or while I was trying to complete villain nodes for Hela's farm, I was struggling. So I was putting more resources into characters that I didn't have enough resources into. And then I got Hela, so I upgraded her and replaced Nobu. Yeah, so don't upgrade Nobu. Just put him up to like 10 or 20k at max. He is bad hand rework in the future, 2023. Let's go. And by the way, Gamora, she's going to be empowered soon with the Infinity Watch team. So this team should be better if they can last 4 turns, but I'll probably put her on Infinity Watch when I get her, or when I get that team in like 2022, because I'm not getting that team anytime soon. Mostly because I have to have more X Factor. If they make X Factor better, as in farmable wise, then I might get them, or get Mr. Infinity Watch, Adam Warlock, but yeah. Brotherhood 2.0, BH 2.0, very good old team. This team is very good for being an old team. Yeah, the whole team works together so well. You can't use BH 1.0 because you put Mystique and Sabretooth on Marauders. But if you don't use them on Marauders, you can just keep them on this team, which is nice. I recommend this team better because they just flow so nicely. Like Toad, he has an attack that attacks all adjacent allies, or all adjacent enemies. Pyro, he does multiple attacks that attack all adjacent enemies. Blob, he does an attack that attacks adjacent enemies. You get my point. And Juggernaut, he does a big ram, bro. He rammed in there like a bull, or a ram, or elephant, something. This team flows together with the adjacency factor so well, because Magneto puts them up into a little trapezoid, something box, we'll say. I know it's not a box. Something math. He boxed them like fish, and everybody just attacks. Crazy team, can get countered by Rhino. Who cares? Random team, but with Kestrel and friends. That's what I call it. In the future, I'm gonna put Swarm and Electro. We don't call her Electra because we already got Electra in the game. So Electro. I'm gonna put them on Sinister Six, and then Shocker and Mysterio, I'm going to put them on this team, or I'll replace some other noobs with some with them, and then put the noobs on this team. Mercs. I upgraded Sniper because I had him at level 0 or level 1. He was a bot. Bullseye, when I first got this team, I didn't have them leveled up so much. I just wanted them to be at a good state where they can survive an attacker's do. And what they did pretty good. I mean, I feel like they're a good team. I recommend. Wait, I don't. Okay, I was kind of sleeping on my job here. I don't use BH 2.0 and offense on Alliance War yet because I need to upgrade them up. And then all these teams I don't use on Alliance War. I put this on defense on Alliance War. I replace Sniper and Bullseye with Shuri and Killmonger. And Bullseye, he's a good alternative if you don't have Shuri or Killmonger. But I recommend you do Shuri and Killmonger instead of Sniper and Bullseye because they just get more efficiency. Please do not use Sniper in this team, only unless you don't have Shuri or Killmonger. Just the same as Bullseye. I upgraded Sniper because I needed a Blitz team that was good. And then Bullseye was always upgraded. Power Armor. Hate this team. Trash team. Inconsistent team. Dogwater team. I use Falcon for Doom nodes. Yeah, that's really it. Don't use them offense on Alliance War. I put Falcon wherever he needs to be put on a hybrid team. And then Iron Man on Wave 1. Red Skull, Hydra. Decent team. I'm probably either going to put them on defense or I'm going to put Red Skull with Zemo. That's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to put them on defense for a while and see how they do. I'm going to upgrade them a little bit, but yeah. Random team, Silver Surfer is just here, and then when Empowered Gamora and Infinity Watch team comes, I'll upgrade Nebula. Not going to do too much investment, maybe just a little bit so the team can work. And then Korath, I'm going to put him on a Kree team when I unlock Ultimus. And I'll gear up all the non-minion Kree in the minion Kree, so I can have two teams that are pretty decent. Ultron with noobs. All these are noobs. Ultron is good. Yeah. And then these are okay, so my top team is my my arena team. This is my I'm going to upgrade Dad Bros in the future. I usually, if I'm facing like a Black Order or something, I replace Dad Bros with Emma and maybe IW, something that can help the team. I'd probably put a support character. Like, I'd probably put Minerva, actually, because that's percentage-based health, which is good. Minerva or Ebony Maw, because Ebony Maw is a good choice, too. He gets low cooldowns with his abilities, which is nice. If I'm facing, like, a big team that Dad Bros can't scratch, then I'll do that. But besides that, I'd probably do this team because Kestrel and Shatterstar go well, but Shatterstar needs his brother, Longshot. And then Zemo can help you destroy another Zemo if he wins a coin flip, and if there is another Zemo on the team. And Silver Surfer is just a good character. This team right here, this is a raid team. Like I said at the intro, I think it was, I replaced Multiple Man with Ebony Maw, Emma, etc. because Multiple Man is not built up enough, but in the future, I'll have Multiple Man here. And I'll test out with some teams because I saw that Casino's raid team, when he's not using Axeman or Symbiote blah blah blah. He uses a team with this exact setup, but instead of Kestrel and Minerva, he uses Mr. Sinister and Emma, which is interesting. So, yeah, I have to try that out. And then these two are Alliance War teams. These are outdated Alliance War teams. But yeah, so that's my save squads. This video has been a long time. Yeah, that's really it. I can just go through a few more things. Player profile. This is my arena team. There you go, arena team. Like I showed off a couple seconds ago. War MVP 4. Most of them were just bots. One time I did actually win War and PP. I was very proud of myself. Total characters collected. I have not collected Jubilee, Doc Ock, Ultimus, Doom, Misty, and Colleen. I'm pretty sure that's it. Those are the only characters that I haven't collected, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. All-time arena rank, 65, basic. Latest arena rank, 97, basic. Latest blitz rank, I have not been blitzing a lot. The last time I really blitzed was like, I don't remember. It was like one of the first couple months, like maybe third month in Sim Blitz, when maybe there's a really good character. I don't know. And blitz wins, basic, 9,000. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do my dailies every day, of course. My daily path, I usually do my campaign energy, and I refresh my energy for 50. I farm this node, the Yelena node, for the boot camp stuff every month. And then I also do Night Nurse for future-proofing my Doom Raids and my Shadowland. But I recommend that you do Hela. I'm still working Hela. I feel like she is just died off. I feel like it'll be better if I can still unlock her. But unlock her at 7 stars. But I'm not doing it right now. Don't really upgrade any of these characters besides like Hela. I usually do a 50 core refresh so I can finish the Night Nurse node, and then I also use the rest of that energy for Cable. And then also I did Nerd Sonic. Yeah. Right now in Doom I'm probably going to farm Red Skull, and if I have enough energy I'll probably farm Squirrel Girl. But besides that, I'll farm this node for these superior, not going to pronounce that, for Silver Surfer. Yeah, that's really it for my node farms. Then I go over to raids. I do my raids. I do my blitz. Right now I do my blitz. And then I do my arena, my RTA, my roster and supply stuff. So buying 3 things in the supply store, and my roster, level up gear, or level up your character and level up gear. And then I do my Alliance War Nation, and then my arena, blah blah blah, basic stuff. My DD3 roster, let me check that out. I haven't done my DD3 node yet. This is my DD3 node, or my DD3 roster. I feel like I have a pretty good roster. I was surprised that I got Ebony Maw so quickly, because I thought it was going to take a year or something. But yeah, I'm on node 3, about a little under a quarter of the way there to finish it. But yeah, that's my DD3. I've done DD2 and DD1 as much as I want to. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys might want me to do next. Like any suggestions if you guys want me to do more Marvel Strike Force, if there's a game that you want me to play, etc. Yeah, my alliance, we are level 61 as well, if you guys were wondering. My Stark tech is decent. I don't have the best Stark tech. I'll just show my Stark tech right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. See you guys next time. I love Marvel Strike Force, so I'm probably going to post more videos about it. And also, I'll do guides on campaign nodes, if like the level 8, 7 campaign nodes, stuff like that. Hard ones that you guys need specific characters for, not the regular ones, like only cosmic, only global, etc. That's the ones that I'll do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.